Sanjay Kumar Bayade ശിക്ഷണത്തിന് കീഴിലുള്ള മുഹമ്മദ് ഷഫീഖ് നയിക്കുന്ന പരപ്പൂർ എഫ്സിയും സനൂഷ് രാജ് പള്ളിക്കലിന്റെ ശിക്ഷണത്തിലുള്ള അനീഷ് ഓബിയുടെ നായകത്വത്തിൽ വയനാട് യുണൈറ്റഡ് എഫ്സിയും ഗ്രൗണ്ടിലേക്ക്.
Hello everyone, good afternoon to the RAMCO Kerala Premier League. Another day, another very exciting set of fixtures lined up for you guys, and these are the lineups. Parappur Football Club, starting 11 in front of you, led by Mohammad Sahif. Some exciting players in there with Rahul, Frank, Jishnu, Abhiramanand as well, and of course between the sticks will be Abhijit Roy. And there's the Parappur team in all green.
Jersey number 1, Mohammad Jasim, goalkeeper. Number 3, Joseph Justin, defender. Number 5, Jishnu Kesh, defender. Number 9, Shamak Keti, forward.
We've got Wayanad United that Parappur will be facing this afternoon, who are of course in all blue. This just saw a moment ago, and this is how they line up against Parappur Football Club. Neto Penny, Arun Lal, Ajit Sivan, Akbar Siddiq, Anish will be the captain, and Jamie Joy will be between the sticks for Wayanad. Promises to be an exciting clash. Head coach, of course, is Sanush Raj Palanikal. So much promise from this game, and of course for those of you who are regular viewers of the RAMCO Kerala Premier League, of course know that yesterday's game between Gokulam Kerala and Real Malabar was an absolute thriller. You don't get to watch matches like those, and if that is anything to go by, then we've got a cracker set up here as well. And there's the matchup again. It will be live, of course, from the EMS Corporation Stadium in Kozhikode. Parappur against Wayanad. So we're almost ready to go here. Wayanad will kick us off for this one. It's been an exciting league, this, the RAMCO Kerala Premier League. We've seen lots of goals. More importantly, well, some would disagree that there's anything more important than goals in football, but I'm going to say that more importantly, we've seen some fantastic quality by all teams, which is something that uh, the football fan always hopes for. The first shot of the game coming in. It will be registered in the name of Wayanad. Was easily seen out though by Abhijit Roy, the man between the sticks for Parappur Football Club. Here they come again. It's a lively start by them. There's three ganging up against the man. And the first free kick of the game as well, going Wayanad's way. It's a lively 2.5 minutes from the team in blue. Can they make something of it here? 5 waiting on the edge of the area to burst in, but it's gone directly at goal. Abhijit with no problems at all. It's a couple of shots that have come at him very early on, but haven't really been testing enough. And Parappur really still to get a meaningful touch on the ball. And there's the second ball falling to Wayanad again, and cross coming in into the safe palms of Abhijit again. Nicely played. Through ball from Mohammad Mishal. Not quite finding a teammate. It is indeed quite a slow outfield here. Just an example of that. The ball just refused to go out of play for a throw in. Oh, nicely done that in midfield. Been a decent start here by Wayanad. And here they come again. Just good, patient, measured play by the team in blue. It's going to be a tad too long for the right back to get there. Oh, Abhijit with a really poor goal kick, and what an opportunity that was for Wayanad to take advantage. Prasanna Kumar was handed an absolute gift there by Abhijit Roy, but his touch was just too heavy. Massive let off there for Parappur. And there he is, the man of the moment. Or shall I say, the man who could have made the moment his. Prasanna Kumar. Still very early doors, of course. Keep pressurizing the opposition, and chances like those might fall your way. It's the first touch for the Parappur goalkeeper. Ball played forward. And Jamie Joy gathers it. It will be deemed offside though. Here come Wayanad again. 8 minutes into this game, they've had a couple of shots on goal. One absolute gift provided there by Abhijit Roy. Couldn't quite capitalize on that, but they've certainly been on the front foot here, and here they are again. It's a nice idea there. Looking for the switch and almost finding his teammate as well. Looking to get plenty of play and down this right hand side. Wayanad to use that pace, but you can see again Parappur look a bit off the pace here in these opening exchanges. A bit slow on getting onto the ball. This is Wayanad number 7, Arun Lal. That will go out for the first corner of the game. And unsurprisingly, it comes Wayanad's way. Oh, excellent work here. Finally, the opportunity to open the scoring, but good defending in the end. There's excellent skill there. Down the byline. Went past his man as if he wasn't there. Throw in. Much like the corner, will go straight into the box. Good header in, and a chance for a shot on the edge of the day. And the Wayanad man certainly let rip. And absolutely no second thoughts about that one. I don't think it was far away from hitting the target as well. Arun Lal again applying pressure high up the pitch. Almost forcing a mistake again. Parappur with the delivery in the box. Wayanad again on the chase. They're the ones who are showing more intent in this one. That's not going to be a foul. It was a fair challenge according to the referee. And a fair play to the Wayanad man as well. He didn't really complain. And got up and got on with it. Number 34, Wakaba, that was. Arun Lal looking to get there. The defender well intercepted. I'm not sure if Prasanna Kumar knew too much about the ball that was coming in his way. This is Wakaba. Arun Lal. Just the one in the center. But it was a decent enough cross to be able to force a corner, which Parappur have conceded. Approaching the quarter hour mark. This game still 0-0. It's certainly one team's had more possession and indeed better chances. It's Wayanad who will take the corner now. Taken quickly, taken short. Will eventually go into the box though. Two waiting. Header in, and Abhijit was forced to come out and get a strong punch on that. And now a counter attack going here for Parappur, who've shown absolutely no attacking intent in the game so far, but they were almost in there off a Wayanad attack, and that's the sort of thing that Wayanad have to be extremely wary of. You can see a couple of passes, and The Wayanad defense very much stretched.
സെൻട്രൽ ലെവൽ ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ ഓക്കെയാണ്, പക്ഷേ സൈഡിക്ക് പാൻ ചെയ്യുമ്പം ലെവൽ പോവാണ്.
Strong play there by Hafiz. A bit too strong for the referee's liking. Classic battle, of course, between centre half and striker.
വലുത് പിടിച്ചനെ കൂടുതൽ വരിക, അതിന് ഗാലറി അതിക്ക് എത്തുമ്പോഴാണ് അങ്ങനെ ഫീൽ ചെയ്യുക.
Vakaba again.
ഗാലറി തീരെ കുടുങ്ങാത്ത രൂപത്തിൽ വെക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ അങ്ങനെ വയ്ക്കുമ്പോൾ അത്ര പ്രശ്നമില്ല.
It's Arun Lal who's down on the deck. In some considerable pain here as well. Be a free kick from quite a dangerous position here for the men in blue. Two standing over it. Arun Lal, one of them. It's been chipped in. That's slightly disappointing. Ajit, you could see what he was trying to do. There were three rushing towards the far post, but that ball was just a bit overcooked.
ഒരു മൂലയിൽ ഗാലറി വരും.
It's a way too strong a challenge. The referee has given the free kick. Oh, excellent skill there. Just wriggling away from three men for fun. He wins the free kick and has forced the referee to pull out a yellow card as well. And that was certainly a very, very clumsy challenge. Almost a frustrated one. So the confirmation for the yellow card, Stephen, the man who's the first to go into the referee's book this afternoon. Eventually the free kick will be taken. They've had a fair few of these in these opening 21 minutes. In this sort of range. This time it's a much better one, but nonetheless it goes straight into the five-man wall that Parappur had set up. Defender goes long on that occasion. It's going to be cleaned up pretty tidily. Parappur, well, they've certainly gotten better and as the game has progressed, but still really nothing to show for going forward. It's another clumsy challenge by Arun Lal. It's been a relatively slow start to this game. We know for a fact that things can change in one explosive moment. Now, is this moment that? Well, certainly worth a try from distance. Frank Fifi Wood, the Ghanaian, letting rip from about 25 yards. Jamie Joy watching it wriggle wide. Good ball played forward here. Excellent defending. Well, the first real attack that Parappur have been able to muster. Cross comes in. And Jamie Joy gets a hand to it, but shot comes in. Danger clear for Wayanad. Certainly a much better attack though from Parappur. Encouraging play.
എന്തായാലും ഇവിടെ ഇപ്പൊ ഈ ഒരു രസം
Move certainly pretty good overall. Things are opening up here for Parappur again, and we've seen as the game's the clock's ticking down as another cross comes in there, but there's a lot of spaces opening up in midfield, which is certainly a good thing for Parappur because they're certainly seemingly rejoicing in that space, looking to open up and perhaps even put those balls in behind the Wayanad defense. As we head into the water break, well, still 0-0 between Parappur and Wayanad.
കൂട്ടുണ്ട്.
So the players have hydrated themselves, and in comes the corner. It came off a Parappur head in the end. Half an hour gone. Only got to say the majority of the first half hour has gone Wayanad's way, but Parappur slowly and steadily making their way into this contest. And well, who's to say that they can't be the ones to open the scoring here? That's certainly a bit clumsy. Referee allowed play to go on there. Might easily have been a free kick on another day. Jamie Joy goes forward. Just looking for the number 9, and well, it's another very ambitious effort. It was Neto Benny on that occasion. Couldn't quite catch it right. Nice combination play here. Arun Lal, who seems to have switched wings from right to left, he certainly seems to be just as effective on either. Jury was out for a long time there on which way the throw-in would go. It went Wayanad's way, but Parappur have stolen it here. Here they come on the left wing. Just cramped up here. Mohammad Sahif, the skipper for Parappur. As the player Sahif gets treated, throw-in will come in, and it's a deep cross, but it's poorly cleared away. But Allows for a shot. It was a long, long way out. We've seen a fair few of those in this first half from both teams. Certainly not shy of shooting from range. Oh, that's an excellent ball. And the flag stayed down as well. Arun Lal cutting inside. Took a deflection. Will go out for a corner. Fantastic move there, though, by Wayanad Football Club. The switch of play from left to right, it was indeed excellently controlled by Arun Lal, and such a tricky player to deal with because he can go on the outside and then he can also do that, cut inside and get a shot off quickly. And deep towards the far post, it's headed back in. I was about to say it was headed across again, but goes out for a goal kick. Oh, great dash towards the center. What a save that is from Abhijit. Oh, has to go down as one of the best saves that we've seen in the RAMCO Premier League, Kerala Premier League this season. What a dash that was. Down the left, just breezed past defenders there. Perfect ball sent in, but Arun Lal's seemingly what should have been only a tap in. Found the goalkeeper, but Abhijit, excellently done by him. Now the cross coming in, Wayanad realizing that the iron is hot, they want to strike now. Vakaba looking to wriggle his way through this time. A flurry of attacks there from Wayanad, particularly one fantastic chance which fell Arun Lal's way. Here come Parappur. Well, that was hit hard by the Parappur man. And straight into the chest of Wakaba. Seems to be alright. Just take a moment to get back on his feet. He has to do so because there's a corner to defend here for Wayanad against Parappur. 5 minutes to play in the first half. An acrobatic clearance. Looking for the quick 1-2 there. But the break's on here for Parappur. Goalkeeper comes out quickly. And Jamie Joy, even though he hasn't quite had as much to do as Abhijit Roy at the other end, but still had to be very alert for that one. Oh, nicely done yet again. What a threat he's been down the left flank. Cuts inside. Draws Abhijit into another save, but it's fallen to a blue shirt and it's in. Wayanad were pressing and probing for quite a few minutes now, and they finally have their goal. They've played some beautiful football. And the goal perhaps might count as a bit scrappy, but hey, they all count. They all count, and Wayanad are a goal to the good here against Parappur, and you've got to say, it is indeed well deserved as we have a look at it again. It was a decent save made by Abhijit, who couldn't quite hold on to it. And just a simple tap in the end. Parappur was just about ready to make first half substitution. We'll have confirmation if that substitution has been made, but of course the focus immediately shifted to the goal being scored. Yes, we will see confirmation of the goal scorer as well in just a moment on the left hand top of your screens. It's Arun Lal, who has been absolutely instrumental to everything good that Wayanad have done so far in this game. Got to say, the first 43 minutes have been witnessed that man there on your screens, the number 7, is nobody more deserving of a goal than him. Lively, energetic, looking to make things happen, creative, and he's got rewarded for it. And this is a substitution. Joseph is the man who's come on for Parappur, and Rahul has gone off, the number 14. Vakaba, and just a bit of frustration coming out for him, as he thought that he was fouled a few minutes ago, but although the foul was given, I think there were some afters, as there are here yet again. Never a good sight, but it is part of football, isn't it? It is a contact sport. Tempers do soar at times. And the referee doing his job well here. Just calming things down, making sure it's keeping things under check. There's one player down for both teams here. Let's see exactly what happened here. And oh, look at that. Now, the referee has probably not seen that. And of course, we don't quite have the video assistant referee in the RAMCO Kerala League quite yet. But I think that if the referee did see it, well, I think the number 15 might have been gotten the marching orders. Well, he's been given a yellow card, which you got to say might be a bit lenient by the referee. Still a good decision, of course. I mean, he's addressed it, which means that he saw what happened. But certainly, Frank Fifi is a very lucky man to still be on the pitch and to be able to come out for the second half. There's confirmation of the yellow card to Frank Fifi, the Ghanaian. We, of course, are already into the 3 minutes that have been added at the end of this first half. The stretcher is out, of course, which is never a good sight. Finally, the free kick will be taken. A lot happened in the last 3 minutes or so. We're into the fight of additional time at the end of the first half, but there might be some more added because there was stoppage in the stoppage time. Cleared away by Wayanad, who will just be looking to get into half time with a 1-0 lead. Vakaba. It's a good touch there by Fifi to get away from his man. Vakaba, of course, from Ivory Coast. Land that's produced a lot of great goal scorers, of course, over the years in world football. And most notably, yeah, I'm thinking about him too, of course. When you say Ivory Coast and football in the same sentence, you got to talk about the great Didier Drogba. And Jamie Joy punched out, but it was not a strong enough punch. And gets a second bite at it. This time, gathers it comprehensively. I think that should be it for the first half then. It's a beautiful touch. And that's been given away by Vakaba. Can Parappur get one final opportunity before half time here? There's a change being made very late on. And there's the halftime whistle. Well, the game which certainly had a bit of a slow start, but it grew on the players and indeed for us watching as well. It certainly got entertaining as the game progressed, and Wayanad, probably the better team. More chances, more shots on goal, more shots on target, and they took the lead eventually through the right boot of Arun Lal. It was a bit of a scrappy goal, fantastic run, good shot on target, which Bijit Roy did manage to save, but the follow-up fell to Arun Lal, who tapped it into very much an open net and gave Wayanad United the lead here against Parappur. They've been the better team. They've certainly created more chances as well, but this is not by any means over. There's an entire 45 minutes still to play, which we will see you for very shortly. But at halftime at the EMS Corporation Stadium here in Kozhikode, it's Parappur 0, Wayanad 1.
RAMCO Kerala Premier League ഇനി ഒരു അറിയിപ്പുണ്ടാകുന്നതുവരെ മത്സരം ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതല്ല. RAMCO Kerala Premier League ഇനി ഒരു അറിയിപ്പുണ്ടാകുന്നതുവരെ കോഴിക്കോട് കോർപ്പറേഷൻ സ്റ്റേഡിയത്തിൽ മത്സരങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതല്ല. by jersey number 22, Abdul Aziz.
So we're underway here for the second half between Parappur and Wayanad. Wayanad leading this game by a goal to nil, which they scored very late on in that first half through Arun Lal. Well, in amidst that goal, there was also a substitution that was made by Parappur, which we can now give you confirmation of. Number 23, Ananda Kishore, has come on for Parappur. And Anandu, the number 7, went out. One of the latest substitutions that you'll see deep into the first half. We were beyond additional time. And there's another substitution. Abdul Aziz is on for Akbar. For Wayanad, the number 9 is out. An early free kick here for Parappur. In it comes. Easy enough on that occasion for Jamie Joy, who did have a couple of nervy moments in that first half. Nothing to worry about too much. Wakaba. He's rode one challenge, couldn't ride the other. Got his shot off. Fell over the bar. It was Abdul Aziz, rather, who has just come on very much. Got his first taste in this game. Wakaba's ball forward. Has that been kept in play? No, it hasn't. Ball played forward, but Abu Bakar saw that one all the way. Nicely played there by Parappur. And that is going to be a free kick in favour of Wayanad. We did see a bit of a slow start to the game, of course, but eventually there were plenty of chances. And we've gotten one goal. Very much doubt that will be the only goal of the game, as there's a through ball there for Parappur. And goalkeeper out nice and early. The onus, of course, is on Parappur. What a turn that was. Stopped me in my tracks. I was trying to make a point, but that skill was just way too gorgeous. It's the way he let the ball run to hit the defender was it's one of the best skills that you'll see in the game, at least for me. I mean, of course, you've got the step overs, the fancy flicks, but that one for me always takes the cake. Without even touching the football, you're able to hit the defender and get past him. Wonderful. Now set up on the edge of the tee. What a strike! Beautifully placed that right into the bottom corner by Neto Benny. An excellently worked goal. Good play down the right hand side by Wayanad. But once it was pulled back by Neto Benny, or for Neto Benny, it was still, there was a lot to be done there. And he indeed did it with aplomb. So Wayanad scoring late in the first half and early in the second here. Yeah, running away with it. 2-0 now they lead against Parappur. And that's a hard knock there by that the Wayanad man seems to have taken. And Joseph seemed to be the perpetrator for that. All in all, based on the 53 minutes that we've witnessed here at the EMS Corporation Stadium, you got to say that why not to deserve their 2-goal lead. It's nicely done there by Frank Fifi, who some might say is lucky to even be on the pitch after that ordeal at the end of that first half. Nicely played there. Still on the chase. Encouraging play there by Anish, the skipper. That was going to be goalkeepers all day long. Abu Bakar, well aware of the danger that was behind him. Thumbs clear. Wakaba moves it on towards the right. One making his way into the center. So, run down the right hand channel as well, but ball goes right in. Will be a throw in here. I was about to say it would be a Rory Delap style throw in. It should go straight into the box, but throw in taker had other ideas. The set piece opportunity here for Wayanad. Ball dinked in. Was the defenders all the way. Tried to bully Joseph off the ball. The switch of play has been so good for Wayanad so far in this game. We saw an attempted ball played there as well from the left to right. It's really reaped dividends for them in this game. A nice twist and turn there by the scorer of the first goal, Arun Lal. Dropped the cross in as well. And since they've gone 2-0 up here, Wayanad certainly been the team in control.
എങ്ങോട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ
There's a man down here for Parappur, but it's excellently worked here. Down the right. Went past his man beautifully there, and well, now that the ball has gone out for a goal kick, the referee will turn his attention to the man who's down on the deck. seems to have taken a really rough tumble there. Play does resume then. We've reached the hour mark at the EMS Corporation Stadium in Kozhikode. Wayanad with a goal on either side of half time. Seem to be comfortable here now as the game progresses, and they might even be going for a third here. Well, the flag was up. The referee played the advantage though, which was really good refereeing. Now here they come again, and well, that sort of like looked like a dive. The referee might as well pull out a yellow card here and book the player for that sort of stuff. Well, my first view of it was that it was a dive. You might get a better view of it on the replay, but certainly there seemed to be absolutely no contact. Abdul Aziz, the substitute, goes into the referee's book. Oh, excellent play there. Frank Fifi certainly turning on the style in midfield, and now Aziz was looking to get there, but did he just shove the defender off the ball? A bit too strong for the referee's liking. Anish with the throw in, excellent turn. Well, Arun Lal went for it. The opportunity is still there. Again, fantastic double save being made there by Abhijit Roy. And Arun Lal certainly did the right thing. He could not have hit that first time because it was way too high. To get it down on his chest and turn it in acrobatically. Perhaps didn't quite have enough time for that. Full marks to Abhijit Roy, who made himself big, not just for Arun Lal's effort, but the follow-up as well. Twisting and turning there. Bit of a heavy touch by Wakaba, but won that fairly according to the referee. Anish, the skipper. Gives it back to Shrijit. He's looking for Aziz, who's certainly been lively since the time that he's come on, around the cusp of half time. In the second half, that is. But there's been both positives and negatives to it, as Parappur have equalized. In the blink of an eye, they turned defense into attack there. Wayanad caught completely off guard. The defense caught napping. Look at that, one ball over the top. And despite there being two blue shirts there, they couldn't stop the ball from entering the net. It is game on here with 25 minutes of regulation time still to play. Parappur get one back. And Frank Fifi, well, I was just talking about how Aziz has come on, and it's been sort of double-edged because he's earned himself a yellow card as well, but I've got to say the same about Frank Fifi as well. He's on a yellow card too. Can be rash at times, but came up with the goods there for Parappur. Poor ball there from Anish. Handball there, right under the referee's nose. Wakaba has seen a lot of the ball in this second half, but he has miscalculated quite a few of the passes that he's tried to play, particularly the ones going forward. Here he is again. This time an accurate one towards Arun Lal. Anish will take the throw in. I mentioned at the very start of this game that if yesterday's match was anything to go by, then we set up for a great game here today. Of course, Real Malabar get better of Gokulam Kerala 3-2 yesterday in a 5-goal thriller. Gokulam Kerala were leading that one by 2-0 at halftime, and a comeback which included a penalty in second half stoppage time to finally win the game for Real Malabar. Seeing something similar here, or might indeed see something similar from Parappur, trailing the game by 2 goals. They've got one back. Can they get another one? Substitution here for Wayanad. Number 17 coming in. Lenin is the man entering the pitch in. We're also going to be seeing Muhammad Amin, the number 24. Looked for the give and go there. Went out of play. Tempo of the game just slowed down a bit in these last few moments. But here come Parappur trying to up the ante again. And this time it will be a free kick that they get. The referee thought that the Parappur man was body checked there.
Replaced by jersey number 24, Mohammed Amin, and jersey number 23, Anish, replaced by jersey number...
It's Muhammad Amin coming on for the number 10, Prasanna Kumar. Lenin, the number 17, on for the skipper Anish. Parappur preparing to send the ball in, which they did, but wasn't good enough to get past the first man. And despite the best attempts of Stephen, he's not going to be able to keep that in. It's a good battle there, which went in favor of Parappur, who will have a corner. They are looking for their equalizer here still. Jamie Joy setting up his defense for the corner. Oh, that's been given away cheaply. Chance for a counter attack here. Flag is up, very much to the relief of Parappur Football Club. Abubakar again. He's the one who's taken on the captain's armband. Well, and he can't believe that the free kick's gone against him. Certainly, my first view was that he was the one who was being shoved down from the ball. The referee thought otherwise, and now Frank Fifi is standing over this free kick. Fifi, oh, that's disappointing. He had to hit the target there or send it into the box. He ended up doing neither. Vakaba takes it short towards Aziz. Oh, nice turn of pace there. Ball comes in. Well, you'd certainly imagine the way that this game has gone. Of course, Parappur looking to get back on level terms in this game, having been behind, but one more goal for Wayanad and might well be lights out for Parappur in this one. Jamie Joy is just cramped up here. Testing conditions, of course, for players. 4 o'clock kickoff in the afternoon can get very hot, of course, as we approach summertime in this part of the world. And do have a water break as well in the first half, just to give the players a breather, hydrate themselves. Of course, medical intervention required, and it wouldn't hurt Wayanad to just run the clock down a little bit. Jimmy Joy seems all right. Vakaba sends it forward. Aziz looking for the nutmeg. Collision with the opponent as well. But why not go on here, and the referee will dig into his pocket for that one. It looked like a very cynical one there. He was going nowhere. The Wayanad man was running down the touchline, the byline, sorry, and the ball was almost certain to just wriggle out of play. came sliding in. Joseph, the perpetrator of that foul, which is conceded a free kick in a very dangerous position here for Wayanad. Three-man wall. In comes the ball. Well, that's catching practice for Abhijit Roy. Ball over the top by Neto Benny, the man who scored an absolute worldie here for 2-0 for Wayanad. Not happy here, Joseph, with the foul and indeed the descent by the Wayanad man. As we see another change from Parappur. Mohammad Mishal goes out, and Shamnad is the man to come on. It's confirmation of Ajit Sivan's yellow card. A needless one, really. Nice ball forward. Oh, well, that wasn't very far away. Had that been on target, you could see what he was trying to do. Went for the far post, and Jamie Joy was a long way of saving that. He would be a relieved man to see that go wide, but not quite sure if he's going to be able to continue because he's got another problem here. There you go, Shamnad on for Mishal. Well, let's have a look at that again. And there's the foul that earned him the yellow card there for Ajit Sivan. Jamie Joy is back on his feet. Unsurprisingly, leaves the goal kick to be taken by the defender. Approaching the final 5 minutes of regulation time here. Just a question of seeing the game out now for Wayanad. Can you keep your cool? Can you keep your composure? Cracking challenge, but a fair one. And that's not such a fair challenge. Could reduce the free kicks that they're giving away here, Parappur, because Wayanad now at this stage of the game will be very happy indeed to run down the clock. Free kick being taken. Headed out this time. Free kick goes Parappur's way, and they certainly will be looking to throw men forward now. Very quickly taken. It's a good effort there, but went just wide. It's an easy enough for Abhijit Roy to read. Blatant push in the back there. And the yellow card there being shown to the members of the bench. Frustration, of course, there. As it stands, Parappur will be going away from the MS Corporation Stadium today with nothing to show for. But can that change in the next minute or so? Into final minute of regulation time. You've got 5 additional minutes at the end of the second half, and they will start by Parappur Football Club getting a corner. Just another player here, Neto Benny this time, who's cramping up. I'm sure that he's not the only one. But that man there, Jamie Choi, certainly has his focus in the right place. So much of these moments come down to focus and concentration, particularly by the defensive team. Got to be absolutely razor sharp in these sort of conditions. You know, it's only a matter of minutes before you wrap up the win, but your opponents are going to throw everything they've got at you. Can you hold on to it? Neto Benny is off the pitch for now. And Wayanad will be defending this corner with 10 men. Cross comes in. It's a Excellent ball, and what a chance. A storming header. Yeah, he knows it. A facepalm moment. As the game slipped out of Parappur's hands now. Another change for Wayanad. Certainly to just eat up a few more seconds. It will be the scorer of the first goal, which I gotta say seems like a long time ago now, although it wasn't, because it was scored in the 42nd minute, very late on in the first half. The Arun Lal will be going off. Number 7.
Substitution for Wayanad FC. Jersey number 6, Gato Kanya replaced by jersey number 26, Srinath. Jersey number 7, Arun Lal replaced by jersey number 19, Sayas Mopri.
Still a couple of minutes to go here. Here come Wayanad looking to seal the 3 points here. Aziz holds it up well. And crosses wavered and go out for a goal kick, which Abhijit Roy will certainly be in a hurry to take. That seemed to have hit Abu Bakar's hand, and it's a Parappur player who's down. Final minute of injury time here. He's back on his feet now. He knows that it's now or never for his team. And so much for getting that one goal back very early on in the second half. Or relatively early on, rather, in the second half. Because, of course, it was Wayanad who scored first in the second 45 as well. Gave them a 2-0 lead, and then it's 2-1 to Parappur. Thumped out. And that's gone for a corner. Surely the final kick of the afternoon. This is it. You won't be surprised to see the goalkeeper coming up for it as well. Can Parappur get something out of this game? Headed out. And try everything to keep this in play, but it's gone out, and well, rest assured, Wayanad will be in no hurry to take it. The referee pulls out another yellow card. I'm sure that'll be the last that we see from the referee's pocket for this afternoon for sure. It's been given as a foul throw, I think, which is a bit weird in this stage of the game. Chance for one final thump ahead. And there's the referee's whistle. Well, Wayanad get the job done. It's actually been given as offside. Well, another facepalm moment there for me. Well, cross your heart, guys. I'm sure you all thought that that was the end of it as well. And, well, that certainly is. So, Parappur, for all that effort in the second half to get back into the game, have eventually ended up on the losing side. It all started with Arun Lal scoring late on in the first half. It was a good goal which came after a flurry of Wayanad attacks, which Parappur fended off for most of the first half, but eventually they gave in and Arun Lal capitalized on it. And then early on in the second half, it was Neto Benny who scored an absolute peach of a goal to give Wayanad a 2-0 lead. But Parappur fought back 15 minutes later as Frank Fifi came up with a really good goal, which was well worked by Parappur. And from that point on, you thought that Parappur may well be on course to getting that equalizer, but Wayanad defended well, they defended solidly. There were some tempers that soared as well in the game. Quite a few yellow cards been shown as well, but of course, that is part of football. It is the beautiful game that we all love. An absorbing game of football. This one comes to an end at the EMS Corporation Stadium. It's Parappur 1, Wayanad United 2. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Prem Deshpande. We will see you very soon with another game from the RAMCO Kerala Premier League. Take care.
Player of the match. This is number 6, Neto Benny of Wayanad United FC. Memento presented by Mr. M.A. Abdul Aziz Treasurer, District Football Association, Kozhikode. Thank you, Mr. Abdul Aziz and Mr. Neto Benny. ഇനി ഒരു അറിയിപ്പുണ്ടാകുന്നത് വരെ ഈ സ്റ്റേഡിയത്തിൽ രാംകോ കേരള പ്രീമിയർ ലീഗ് മത്സരങ്ങൾ ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതല്ല. നിങ്ങൾക്ക് നന്ദി.